Hey everyone, it's Mr. Fleece here, and this is the second video in our video series about one-point perspective. In this video, we're going to set the criteria for this project. The project must include at least one color scheme, 3 black and white designs, 10 shapes on the practice piece, and 15 shapes on the final piece. When coloring your design, you must demonstrate coloring techniques, the border technique, or the gradient fade blending technique. Backgrounds must be included as well. So the first thing we need to do is understand the different color schemes. Color schemes can include analogous colors, which are colors that are neighboring each other on the color wheel, like you're seeing here, purple, blue, and blue-violet. Those 3 colors are right next to each other on the color wheel, and they would be considered an analogous color group. Another color scheme could be complementary colors. Pick colors opposite to each other on the color wheel, like you're seeing here, red and green. Any color that is opposite to its color on the color wheel is considered a complementary color. Other examples could include orange and blue, violet and yellow, red violet and yellow green, and so on and so forth. A third color scheme could be warm colors or cool colors. Warm colors are colors that are red, orange, yellow dominant colors, and they exist on one side of the color wheel. Cool colors are blues, green, and purple dominant colors existing on the opposite side of the color wheel. So those are 3 color schemes you could use. Let me show you 2 more. The 4th color scheme I want to teach you is triadic colors. Triadic colors are colors evenly spaced on the color wheel. Example would be the primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. Notice how the arrows are equally spaced, and you could rotate those arrows to create a new scheme. For instance, you could do a yellow-orange, a red-violet, and a blue-green by just twisting the arrows to the right by 1 notch, and so on and so forth. Secondary color groups, orange, green, and violet, are other examples of triadic color schemes. And then the last one I want to teach you is a split complementary color scheme, which is one of my favorites. A split complementary color scheme is one where a primary color is used with 2 analogous colors to its complement. So if you take a look at the example, you'll notice they have selected violet. The complementary color of violet is yellow, and I split and go to either side of yellow. I am left with yellow-green and yellow-orange. That would be the split complementary color of purple, yellow, green, yellow, orange, and violet. You can spin this on the wheel and do any combination. Like if I choose blue, the complementary color of blue is orange, and its split complementary is yellow, orange, and red, orange. So yellow, orange, red, orange, and blue would be a color scheme that you could possibly use. So I want you to be mindful when you're picking your colors to choose a color scheme. You can use one color scheme with this project, or you could use multiple color schemes. That is up to the artist to decide. Color schemes is an artistic way of selecting colors that you know are going to work really well together in a work of design. So I'm challenging you to represent and demonstrate one color scheme in your final piece. Now, designs must include 3 black and white designs, like you're seeing here. These are all examples of black and white designs that you may use in your one-point perspective. You can design 3 spaces on your shapes, the tops, the sides, or maybe you put your 3 black and white designs in the background. That is up for the artist to decide, as long as you use 3. You can use more than 3. Remember, 3 is our minimum requirement, but you can always use more than 3 if you choose. So students, on your practice piece, you're going to demonstrate a color scheme, 3 black and white designs, and you're going to play, practice, and create and understand one-point perspective and the other criteria we're using in this project. Once you have completed your 9 by 12 inch practice page, then you're ready to move to your 12 by 18 final draft, where you're going to take the things that you really like from your practice page and implement them on your final design. When starting your final design, we're going to go from 10 shapes to 15 shapes because we're using a much larger sheet of paper. When you're finished with your practice piece, I want you to analyze it. What worked really well? What didn't work? Answer those questions in your sketchbook or on the sides of your paper so you know what you want to do in your final draft. You know what you're going to use that worked really well, and you know what you need to change. That's the purpose of doing a practice piece. Okay, students, thanks for watching, and I hope that helps you get started on your one-point perspective project. Make sure you email me questions, ask questions. I'm happy to help you. All right, let's get in it. Bye.